The HOA board authorized a crew to tear down my $15,000 custom cedar fence while I was at my sister's wedding, so I spent the next 6 months making sure their entire legal reserve fund went to zero. I'm an architect, and I bought a 5-acre lot on the edge of a high-end development. My deed explicitly stated I was adjacent to, but not governed by, the HOA. I followed county code to the letter, but Karen, the HOA president, decided my fence obstructed the community's natural aesthetic. When I got home to a pile of splintered wood and a $2,000 fine for unauthorized structures, I didn't scream. I called my surveyor. I met Karen at the property line the next morning. She told me to stop playing pioneer and pay the fine or they'd lien my house. I calmly showed her the original plat map. I told her, "Karen, you didn't just move my fence. You trespassed on private land outside your jurisdiction." She laughed and told me to sue her, confident the HOA's indemnity would protect her. Was I wrong for not giving her a second warning before calling the county? I didn't just sue for the fence. My lawyer discovered that the HOA's beautification project, a massive stone monument and gate they built 3 years ago, was actually sitting 4 feet onto my property. They had been trespassing for years. The county inspector arrived, and it was a bloodbath. Because the HOA gate was on private land without an easement, it violated fire code access for the entire subdivision. I refused to grant the easement. I told the board they had 48 hours to remove the monument, or I'd hire a bulldozer and bill them. They tried to settle for $5,000. I said no. In the end, the HOA had to pay $40,000 to demolish and rebuild their entrance, $15,000 for my fence, and $10,000 in my legal fees. Karen was forced to resign when the neighbors realized their monthly dues were doubling just to cover her ego. I rebuilt the fence, 6 inches taller this time. Would you have taken the $5,000 settlement, or would you have forced them to tear down the gate?